So a couple weeks ago, I did a video where I was talking about rappers who couldn't rap, who happened to be in the blind community. But this time we're going to be talking about musicians in the blind community in general, because well, they're not good. Most of them, actually, the big majority of them, about like 99% of them, are not good. They do not produce anything good. They put productions at the end of their name as if that's supposed to indicate something. Looking at several people right now, they know who they are. And they're just bad at music. They do not produce anything valuable, and they take themselves seriously as if they're supposed to be some kind of as if they're supposed to be good. So I cannot go on a video talking about blind musicians without talking about the most notable kind, and that is the cover artists. What are cover artists? Well, cover artists are people who listen to music, which, by the way, your music tastes are not good, but I'll talk about that in a second. But cover artists listen to their favorite music, and they think, hey, I like this song, I'm going to do a cover of it. A cover is when they sing it themselves and they upload it to YouTube. That's literally all it is. There's no originality. The only thing that carries these covers is that the singing's supposed to be good. But if you're like me, you've heard a lot of these, and they're basically carbon copies of themselves. You have somebody who cannot sing trying to basically imitate their favorite song, which the original artist could actually probably sing, even though the song was straight up garbage. But they do not add any originality, any flair, anything that makes them valuable, and the only thing it usually serves to do is make them sound like trash and open the door for people like me to sit here and criticize it. Now, I'm going to show you one of these cover artists, a very notable one. You guys are gonna see exactly who it is as soon as I play her clip, but yeah, here you go. I'm sorry for what I'm about to put you guys through.
Hold my breath and count to 10. While she rips my heart, see 1,000 stars, so didn't.
That is quite enough. That's enough. I don't want to hear any more of that. There are several problems with that, and recording that literally made me want to die just because of how bad it literally was, and that's not an exaggeration. It was so bad. Let me tell you, that particular one that I showed you perfectly exemplified most of what these are. These people sing off key. Now, she didn't this time, but she has before. These people sing off key. These people, the instrumental, which was better than the actual song, drowns out her voice, so it makes it basically impossible to hear what she's trying to say. Not that I even want to anyway, because oh my god, those lyrics are garbage. I don't know where you guys find that music. I just can't wait to talk about these people's music tastes and their choices. But no. Her song, literally, it wasn't a song. The piano was louder than she was. You cannot understand anything she said most of the time. At the very end there, I couldn't even pick up what she was trying to say. And that perfectly exemplifies what most of these cover artists end up doing. They sing horribly. You can't even hear them a lot of the time. Some of them sing completely off beat too, and it's just ridiculous. And some people like to use auto-tune. That's a disaster. But no, that perfectly exemplifies these covers, and that's not to say that anyone who does covers ever sucks at them. Because I've seen people do covers of stuff that are actually pretty good, just not in the blind community. Oh, and also editor's note right here. Also, not anybody that makes covers of this terrible, I like to call this white girl music, because that's what it is, to be completely real with you. But yeah, like I was saying, some people can do them right, just not when it's this kind of music, and especially not in the blind community. Okay, I know that for some reason, most of you guys have a fascination with making music, because I've seen so many blind music channels that I think I've seen all of them, because they're all carbon copies of themselves. But just because you have a dream doesn't mean that you should chase it, and this is exactly why. You guys can't do this, okay? This is a prime example of what most of these covers turn out to be. And, you might be saying, oh, but some of these people make original music, is that good? No, it's a freaking disaster. Let me show you. So there are some people, I'm gonna name a couple names. Blind Loyalty Official. That name is completely inaccurate, and if you know who she is, you know exactly why it's inaccurate. Oh my god. And Blind Destiny. Blind Destiny. Okay, I'm just going on a quick little rant about how these names are bad. Most of you guys in your YouTube channel names are also bad. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Blind Destiny, what is that? What type of name is that, bro? But, no. People like that, they both have made original, quote-unquote, music. And just like I showed you before, I'm gonna show you an example of their original songs, which are even more of a disaster. Please just stick to covers. You're better off. You're literally better off sticking to covers, and that's not saying much. But please, for our sanity, just stick to covers, because you can't write. But, here, let me show you.
It doesn't matter what we go through, you know we're gonna make it out. I'm always gonna be here through thick and thin. Jaden, and though we might argue.
So, as I said before, not only are the covers bad that they do of these songs, but the songs themselves are very bad as well. Now, I understand that this is going to be a controversial point. Actually, most of this video is going to be controversial, regardless. But, I understand this is going to be a controversial point because there are people who genuinely enjoy this music, and I don't know how you could, because it makes me want to throw up and die. Now, the reason it makes me want to do that is because, as a person of Hispanic descent, of Mexican descent, to be completely accurate, I have grown up hearing some great music, okay? Some awesome boss music. And I can tell you right now, those songs are so much better than the stuff you guys are making covers of, okay? I'm just going to tell you that right now. Now, I'm going to play one for you. I'm going to play a couple seconds because I know that a majority of you aren't going to be able to understand it. That's fine. All you have to pay attention to is the instrumental and the person singing and how they're actually good at what they do. And I'm going to discuss what that was talking about afterwards. Just take a quick listen.
Yo crecí en las calles con la licencia del de arriba vi Dios Padre y recibido de la escuela de la vida para toda y la salida y yo tuve que buscarle.
So, this song is basically talking about how this poor man had to live on the streets and find his own way in life. because one thing or another happened to him, and he lived in extreme poverty, and this whole song's talking about that, and that's proven by verses like this, because this is the chorus of the song. So another thing that proves this is here.
Yo desde morro siempre tuve que buscarle una escuela para estudiar. Para mí no fue una opción. Soy como soy por los golpes de la vida. Para mí no era salida vivir con resignación.
So right there, he's basically saying that ever since he was a child, he would have to find his own way in life and had to find his own way to survive, because school was not like an option for him. He was too poor for it, so he had to live on the streets basically. Another thing that proves that is here.
Le doy las gracias a todos los que aportaron cuando ni para unos tacos ni un peso en el pantalón. Cuando solía estar solo conmigo mismo y en su casa me ofrecieron un buen techo y el calor.
So right there, he's basically saying thank you to anybody who ever helped him out during his journey and stuff. He specifically mentions this time where somebody gave him a roof over his head to sleep in a house and stuff, and let him sleep for a while and stuff. And you get the general idea that this song is about poverty, and I highly encourage you guys that if you do understand this song, that you should go listen to it. It's pretty good. You can like use a music recognition app to find out what it is, because the whole song's pretty good. But this is to prove, I did this whole thing because this is all to prove that these songs that are usually produced close to the border in Mexico or in Central America, these songs are better than the stuff that you guys are making covers of, because the stuff you guys make covers of is basically usually talking about, oh, I'm so heartbroken because you left me, and they're all basically garbage love songs or just songs that nobody really cares about. These songs matter because they come from a culture that actually experiences stuff like this. And so that's, I believe, is the problem with all of these songs, is that most of them are just talking about, oh yeah, heartbreak, all that garbage, no one really cares. That's why I call it white girl music, because that's their biggest priority in freaking life. And you might be saying, oh, well, those are love songs, this is different, you can't compare these two. Okay, fine. We'll get a Mexican love song then. Hold on.
Desde hoy me vas dejando en paz. Desde hoy yo me voy a enfiestar. Voy a recuperar todo el tiempo que he perdido. Desde hoy tú y yo somos solteros. Desde hoy hago lo que yo quiero. A partir de ahora para siempre y sin regreso.
So basically here he's saying that from here on out, he's talking to somebody that he was with, and he was saying from here on out, I'm going to go get my time back, I'm going to go use it on other things instead of investing it on you. From here on out, we're not together, stuff like that. And even here, in a breakup song, when things are supposed to be bad, the guy singing is not sitting here feeling bad for himself. He's not. He's saying, you were wasting my time, you were a hoe, and I don't want anything to do with you anymore. And the other songs that you guys do covers of mostly are talking about some, oh, I'm heartbroken, I don't know what to do. I'm so, like, they're just so disgusting, so bad, so trash, so terrible. I'd rather not hear that, because I know people who, despite not even being able to understand the words coming from these songs, they'd rather listen to those all day than listen to the stuff that you guys like. I said before that I called it white girl music because that's like their biggest priority in life, and it's like just whiny crybaby entitled white girl behavior is what most of these songs are. So it's no wonder that these people listen to them. Like, these people are so entitled. There's these people being like, I have to learn a different language. I couldn't imagine learning a different language. Oh my god. Like, this is such whiny, spoiled, entitled attitudes. So dumb, so annoying. It makes me want to freaking honestly kill some people. Not in real life, but the fact that there's stuff going on in the world and then people are just like, oh yeah, by the way, I have to learn a different language in school to graduate. Oh no. Like, be grateful you live where you live. That's a different rant for a different day. But, yeah, that was a video on how bad you guys in the blind community are at making music. I didn't even mention a bunch of other people, like the people who rap, because I've already made a video on them. Brennan, Donald, all these people are garbage. Everyone knows it. Nobody can rap in the blind community. People who don't even try to rap can do it, but if you actually try, you fail. It's so hilarious. But the final thing I have to say on this matter is that if you are sick of hearing these actually, before I say this, there is a guy who actually does make covers, but they're instrumental covers, which is actually pretty unique. It's actually different from most of these carbon copy channels. So, VIP Music Tech Studio, shout out to you. I think that is going to wrap it up, but before I go, the last video we made was an advertisement for our new channel, TBG Records. Because if you're sick of hearing these dumb cover artists who can't do crap, we're going to be producing original parody. Our goal is not to be good, not to be good quality, not to rip people off, but just to be funny, just to make funny things that people can laugh at. The channel is TBG Records, and the link is going to be in the description below. And with that being said, everybody, I'm out of here. I'm going to cause controversy next week. Actually, no, I'm not, because next week is my birthday. So, actually, hell no, I'm not. My birthday is July 5th, if anybody knows or cares. So, I'm probably not going to be posting here or anywhere. But, yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.